There you go.
Line up. Yeah, the uncensored. Slow down. Hi, everybody. Last Saturday.
Play this intro real quick. What up? What up?
What's going on, brother, man?
Another
Trying to get
wonderful,
my
wonderful
headphones.
Saturday.
Them bitches ain't connecting.
Oh,
Got taking the tripod.
which one?
I'm gonna use the brown one. It's
Oh,
fine.
them
Just focus.
bitches dead. Okay.
Yeah. You say you trying to connect your headphones.
I was, but they did. So
Damn Apple products, huh? What's the battery life on the motherfuckers?
look,
2 hours?
I fell asleep earlier with the compression socks on, and I just woke up.
You just woke up again?
I did.
Maybe that's why you don't sleep at night, because you napped in a lot during the day.
I can see that.
Yes. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we know how you feel, nigga. You feel rested.
No, I don't. It's crazy. I don't know. I be fighting goddamn Goliath in my sleep, but I wake up and my leg be hurting. So like,
You say you think you be fighting a lot in your sleep?
Goliath. Yeah. My
The
head.
who?
No, shit like that.
I'm saying the light, but I don't know.
You find the light in your sleep. Got you.
Goliath.
Goliath. Got you. Got you. Do you? Hey, let me ask you a question right quick, man. Speaking of sleep, so do you dream?
I probably do. I don't remember none. Well, I don't remember a lot of them.
That was my question to you. Do you, if you dream, do you remember your dream?
Are you supposed to?
I mean, I don't think it's a thing of where you're supposed to or not supposed to. What's up, Raz?
Hey, Razmia.
I know me. I know some dreams I remember, some dreams I don't. I typically remember the dreams that are kind of violent. I had one earlier. Me and Pietro was involved in a shootout because Pietro can't whisper well.
You know what? I could see that as a reality, though.
I woke up to the same shit, nigga. I was like, nigga, you have seen her shooting out with some nigga with no gun. Because you can't damn whisper.
I can see P driving off, shooting at the police. You know, a whole gangster type real.
She ain't gonna shoot. She gonna shoot the person. She's gonna be like, D'Angelo. That's what she gonna do.
I'm not sure.
D'Angelo, they shooting. Now I have to be fucking John Wick out here, popping niggas off, trying to get to the damn truck that high, at top speed go 120. So you got to build that motherfucker up to get to that.
That's one hell of a dinner date.
That's one hell of a fucking day, period, nigga.
You know what? When we went and got them hamburgers from that place, that would have been nice. It would have been funny.
Oh, so
how is a shootout ever funny?
I don't know why you think it's funny either. Home in the fence. That's what you talking about?
Why would you be in the shootout, P? Why you setting us up for violence?
I ain't setting nobody up for nothing.
That's what happened in the dream.
Yes, and it was a dream.
Exactly. We
Fuck
all
D.
that dream could be reality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all say.
She know it too though.
We know your violent streak.
You said what?
We know your violent streak.
Whatever.
We need to get you a gun, like an AK or a semi or some with more than 20 bullets in it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
More than 20 bullets?
Yeah, her mouth shows that we need backup rounds.
Her mouth.
Whatever.
Nigga said her mouth shows we need like an AK
There you go.
with a banana clip.
We probably need a couple of them, but we'll take it.
She needs some titties on that motherfucker, some nuts on that pistol.
But they sell nuts for guns now.
Yeah, I know it. I seen it. Okay. Nigga, I've been trying to buy some nuts, some titties, some bowling balls, whatever the fuck you want to call them bitches for my gun. I can't. I can't.
It's so not necessary.
Why would you make the gun heavier than what it's supposed to be?
Both of y'all talking. Only thing I know, when I keep squeezing, I want that bitch to keep firing.
Who do you plan on having this war with?
So you
I'm just curious.
Never know.
Your nut shaking.
White hell. At this point, shit, crazy ass white people the way they doing shit.
But you know what? They've been like that forever though. It's just
I know it, but I ain't been able to legally get a gun for you. Feel me?
The revolution is televised this time, I guess.
Nah, I ain't televised. We got to put that on TV. You come around here, you're just gonna get popped.
That's what
plain and simple.
That's what happened in your dream. Like
it was layers to it in my dream.
Do you remember the layers?
Yeah, we went over the whole details.
Oh, okay.
You want me to tell you details of the dream?
I don't care. Go ahead. Tell me how violent P is.
Wasn't even me.
So
I think she hit somebody with a bottle.
Nah, so we was in some type of restaurant or something, and P was ordering. She was in line to order, and I was sitting down, and it was this couple in front of us, and the girl looked like a young lady that we know by way of my cousin, right?
Okay.
And so P and her non-whispering self, she turned around, looked at me, and was like, "Hey, ain't that who girl? Ain't that cuz girl?" And I was like,
I didn't even say cuz.
I know I'm not gonna put a name out there.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to protect the innocent, like
even though this was a dream, we're not even talking about real shit.
Still SVU. So she like, ain't that cuz? I'm like, shit. I'm looking at it. I had just seen he had just posted something earlier that I saw, and I saw how she was, hairstyle, all this kind of shit. So I'm like, this girl had braids. I'm like, let's this motherfucker flew across the country again today, and then got hair braided before nightfall. Nah, but before I get the nod out, I guess the dude and the chick knows that P was, like saying shit about her. And kind of like looking at me and then looking back at her, like, you know what I'm saying? So he stepped to her. I'm looking at my phone. I look up and I see he kind of like standing in her face. So immediately I get up like, hey, what the fuck going on? Right before I get up there and say what the fuck going on, I hear P say, fuck you, bitch. And I was just like, oh, that's all hell from the break loose now. The nigga had a tattoo on his face and some stupid shit.
Oh,
I was like,
it was going down.
I was like, this can't reason with this Negro. So me and him had a scuffle. And while me and P, I ran toward the door because I'm like, the gun's in the truck. It ain't in here with me. Gotta get to the pistol because I think this nigga gonna have a pistol on him.
You need to get her own gun. Okay.
Huh?
You need to get P her own gun.
I've been saying that, but she don't want her own gun.
She need to. She got the multiple one. She need one.
She also, I want her to be out here trying to be quick trigger finger McGee out here. So when she as we ran to the door as slow as fuck, ran to the truck. I'm like, this nigga finna come out there door and finna pop both our slow running ass. So we get to the truck. I get to the pistol. Get in the truck. He come out the door. He shoot. I shoot. And I speed off in that damn truck as fast as that motherfucker would go. We never got hit. But by that time, P had got a phone call and woke me up out my dream. So I don't know what happened there.
It's crazy. You not that violent ass dream you had, but you ain't never had you've never where you were like, oh, I remember that. That's deja vu or something.
Oh
like
yeah, but no, you know what? I'm gonna tell you how my deja vu work. My deja vu work like this right here. I don't remember it in the moment. That's like I don't remember it when I wake up. Whenever I have a dream and I don't remember my dream, I know I'm gonna have deja vu that day.
Okay.
So I don't remember the dream, but at some point that day, something is gonna happen and it's gonna trigger the memory of the dream. I'm like, fuck this, deja vu. And I'm thinking it's like time travel shit, me personally, but that's a whole nother lane. Dwayne, what's up, man? You sleep?
No, I'm listening.
You motherfucking tired?
I told you, Dwayne, he be setting up hits on his computer.
he got his own planner. He got a planner hit. Hit planner.
You know what? I do got to kill him when the podcast over. Okay.
Yeah, he was like, Monday. Shit, I did a double book. I'm gonna kill this nigga on Tuesday. Fuck.
Yeah. I only got room to kill one nigga this Monday. I'll push it back to next Monday.
Yeah. Enjoy your weekend, nigga. He's gonna be your last. That nigga be talking to himself. Hope this nigga go watch that movie this weekend because he ain't gonna get no chance to see it out of this.
That's it.
Oh man. Hey, speaking of movie, I don't know, Sean, did you watch the Snyder Cut? Justice League?
No, I'm not. As crazy as it sounds, I'm not into those movies because I'm like, I don't believe in it.
It's all make believe.
True enough, but I can't tie it to my life in no way.
I mean, it's I hope you can. It's fucking make believe.
There's
Superman
no
knows this
of me tying it to my life. Like I can't say, you know what, Bob the Builder gonna really come help me. Yeah, I can't do that.
But you can do that with them soft ass movies you be watching.
Yes, you can fall in love with anybody.
Okay.
Thank you. You see how
how many niggas you know own a glass making store on a beachfront location, and he makes the glass by putting rods in the goddamn sand?
First of all, it's not. I guess it was.
It was
a lake. It was a lake, not a beach.
Okay, a lakefront property. Huh?
What movie is that? Sweet Home Alabama?
See, that's why I shot my nigga. Because he was able to call out Sweet Home Alabama just from that little description. I love Sweet Home Alabama, by the way.
Ooh, Raz, no. You know what, Raz? I actually forgot to go buy tickets for that show. I actually wanted to watch it.
What's the Kevin whatever comedy show?
I forgot to watch it. And if you don't get it that day, you can't buy the shit. So I'm mad. Did you watch it? Was it good?
Was it supposed to be a good lineup?
So it looked like a good lineup. That the joke we were hearing earlier about the betting niggas and shit. That he was in the lineup. He from here. So Dwayne,
I would say y'all already 15 minutes in now.
Yeah. So Dwayne, I know you watched the motherfucking Snyder Cut, nigga. What you think, bro?
It was a lot better than Josh Whedon's.
Yeah.
It sucks that DC did do their whole thing backwards. They Marvel Cinematic Universe developed the characters, then put them together, and DC kind of like it's starting off with teams and starting off with storylines without developing characters first, and so you are into a plot and a storyline, but you don't know what's going on with the people that's in it. It's like, well, who are these motherfuckers? What's they deal?
Yeah. What's their origin?
Yeah, and I kind of look at it like how, like Marvel has like several X-Men series. You know what I'm saying? Like they have this set of X-Men series, and then they have another set of X-Men series. Um, like with Snyder's, and this way it gets confusing. Cause like with Snyder's, like Aquaman, like the characters in Kyle, I don't think you've seen Aquaman, but in Aquaman, he didn't know those characters that he was talking to in Zack Snyder's in his cut. But yeah, it was good. Did you see it all the way through?
Oh fuck yeah! To the end, to the root too. You feel me?
The part where they was like in the desert. Yeah, and that's what sucks too, cause like that his was leading up to stuff, like how Marvel would be doing it.
Facts.
His was leading up to something, and like Josh is kind of, I don't know what's going on with his, but
yeah. That's what I say. It's fucking it's the same characters. It's like fucking night and day, bro. And make you look at it and really ask yourself, nigga, what the fuck was you thinking about, Zach? Like, would you so in your own fucking head that you didn't want to make the shit and make it fucking sense? Like, nigga, this shit right here is the one that should have got made from the jump.
Yeah.
If you had to wait and build another story arc up on other characters, you should have did that. Because we were denied a great storyline by this cat right here. Because this movie, it gave us, nigga, you remember Cyborg, nigga, you forgot nigga was in the first Justice League movie. It was like, oh, a kid about to die, it made him to a robot. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really, his story arc, Wayne. This shit right here, explain what it basically gave you a Cyborg movie without giving you a Cyborg movie.
Well, that's what, like I said, being that they did it, they do it kind of backwards. I guess he is, granted it was 4 hours long, but his kind of like his was trying to like explain the characters that was in it. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, because like I think Josh might have been trying to sabotage it since he was with Marvel, so maybe he was trying to sabotage him. I don't know.
No, if he did a damn sure good job.
I mean, because Josh did Avengers.
Yeah, I know it, but I can't tell from that shit right there.
But that's what I'm saying. He might have been. Trying to sabotage him.
Might have been double A's on them niggas, huh?
Yeah. So but yeah, man, it was great, man. Got a little cursing in there. It was pretty cool.
Nigga, fuck.
Speaking of cursing, did you know Harley Quinn got a cartoon? And they like, have you seen it?
Nigga, I watched the whole thing at speed.
That's right. Yeah.
When it first came out, big dog.
I seen
her and Poor and talking about Joker breaking her and Joker breaking up and shit and going through that whole thing. She got a little team, a shark nigga.
No, I'm talking about no, I'm not talking about a movie. I'm talking about it's like a cartoon.
No, this is what I'm talking about. It's a cartoon series where she teams up with a bunch of fucking beasts, like C-list really evildoers. But her and fucking Ivy hook up at some point. Her and Joker break up. And
yeah.
And she going through a whole little shit with her. Hold on, have you watched the whole series yet?
No, I just seen bits and pieces of it, but
I'm not supportive for you.
I'm not gonna watch it, but I might
watch
because
thing.
Dog, it was crazy. That was on that car. She like, hey, man, get the goddamn car, man. What the fuck wrong with you? I was like, hold on, bro. What the? This is a cartoon. Bro, they was going. I'm like, whoa. Yo, the joke on that cursing motherfuckers out and shit. I'm like, hold on, bro. Yo, that shit was crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something else. That Snyder cut actually made me look forward to watching another DC movie.
That's if he do it. If somebody else doing it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He got to. Like they should literally give him the reins.
He might now.
They give him the reins like they do like the boys from like the Russo brothers.
Yeah, they might let him do it now. I mean, maybe he's gotten over his daughter passing, so maybe.
Yeah.
So maybe they might let him do it now. Well, I mean, you know,
it was so fucking good, bro. I'm talking about it was. Oh man, like he set up Wonder
Russo
Woman.
brothers. That's what they said. Like on their tweets, they was like, "Man, this is so good."
Yes,
and that's great coming from them because they do the Marvel shit. So they're like, "Hey man, this is the bomb."
Fucking good, bro.
Yeah, so
he set up Wonder Woman for her move. Well, you know, for her movie already came out, but you know what I'm saying. It was set her up for her shit. It set up Flash. You know what I'm saying, for his potential movies. It set up Aquaman. It set everybody up. Easy.
Now it's set up,
thank you.
It set up that storyline for Lois Lane dying and Superman going crazy. That's what it set up. I was like, okay.
That's why I told P. I was telling her because at first when Cyborg got the fucking vision, when the mother box gave him the nigga the vision, I was like, oh shit, he finna go evil right away. And then when it didn't happen, and Lois flipped them, I was like, oh, they're gonna say that shit for another movie. And then at the end, when everything happened, I was like, oh yeah.
Batman said it. Batman said he had a dream.
He had a dream, and Flash came to him.
Yeah, but he said, he's like Lois.
When he was saying Lois is a key. Am I too early?
Yeah. So.
Even the fact they had that nigga Steppenwolf nigga cutting this nigga head off. I'm like, fuck yeah, nigga. Fuck out of here. I mean, Wonder Woman cutting Steppenwolf head off.
I just like it at the end when he said, "Hey, when I kill you, and I will fucking kill you."
Yeah. When you talking shit to Joker.
Yeah, when you talking shit to Joker, I'm like, okay, yeah. You need to do all of them. them niggas might come back now. Them cats might actually come back.
They should. You nigga, you know I despise the ground that Ben Affleck stands on, but in that cut right there, he actually acted pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pietro like, who the fuck that nigga supposed to be? I said, that's Batman. I said that's a dark Batman. He finna be a whole different type of nigga. He finna be no nonsense, shoot niggas in the face, don't give a fuck Batman. And I was like, boy, this is gonna be some good shit right here.
You know who was an executive producer that I didn't know about that makes it kind of cool too? It was Christopher Nolan.
Really?
Yeah, because I seen, I was like, hold on, Christopher. I was like, oh snap, this is crazy. That's crazy. I wonder why. Maybe they just couldn't put Christian Bale in it. I don't know.
Man, but they need to bring back every motherfucking body who worked on that project.
Yeah.
Every motherfucking body.
They might all do it now if they give him free reign because everybody wanted to see it and everybody like it. So hopefully, you know, he get to do his thing. So,
bruh. On top of everything else, you got an opportunity to see. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck was that?
Ain't nobody not driving.
Had to make sure I heard something.
No, I'm laughing at Omar. Man.
Omar, yeah, he's smoking crack.
You ready to somebody off, ain't you?
What I'm finna say, damn, that shit threw me off. Like I said, it was a phenomenal fucking movie. Right. Oh, the fact they set up what you call it, Dark Side. The last movie didn't do that.
He wasn't even in it.
That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't even in Josh Whedon's part. Yeah. I
can appreciate that shit, dog. I'm like, okay. Dark Side, nigga. The way the nigga looked at each other. Nigga, you seen what's the old chick name?
So no, come here.
Granny some shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I don't read. I never read.
Oh, that's what it was. The nigga brought in Martian Manhunter, bro. Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Well, he was in Josh's part. He just didn't never change.
But you
didn't know who he was. Yeah, you didn't. I knew who he was. Yeah.
If this nigga don't change, you don't know who the fuck this nigga. You just thought he was black nigga talking.
Yeah, if you don't actually know who he was, then you wouldn't have known. But I knew who he was in the first one. So
I didn't.
Yeah.
Damn sure did.
So
all right, Dwayne. I think it's time him. Let's talk about these superheroes, man.
Oh, can I watch this 4-hour movie? Would I know who the hell is who?
Yeah. If you sit down and just shut the fuck up and watch it, yeah, you will. Piazza sat down and was quiet and she watched it, and she knew most people. I mean, most of them are self-explanatory.
That's not really true. So the big names like Batman, Spider-Man,
Batman, hey, Superman, I'm gonna tell you something.
And
before she say that, she very disrespectful too. Cause we watching the movie, she gonna say, "Oh, who that? Spider-Man, Superman?" I said what?
I said Superman because I knew it wasn't Spider-Man. And I corrected myself.
The disrespect.
But anyway, so you know who the big name ones are. But when you get to Steppenfetch and the black guy and all this other stuff, you don't know who the hell these people are. If you were not an actual comic book person, you don't know who these people are because I ain't never heard of them. The dark being that's like Thanos.
Oh, dark side.
Yeah, same thing. Gosh.
She's right. If you're just a casual, just movie goer, you're not gonna know who the.
But you know the thing is that I don't like Dwayne's older than me. We all established that a long time ago. But I didn't get my knowledge from these characters and stuff from the comic books. Like when I came up, we had TV. Dwayne obviously did not. And
I got my mind black and white.
Huh?
We did. It was just in black and white. You know, the big 78 inch floor model.
The one you had a flashlight behind there. You just put your hand back there.
Yeah. Now you know the big ass. Like if you move, if you gotta move out your house, it's over.
It's like, over, nigga.
Yeah.
That used to be
that motherfucker gotta stay here.
like nigga, fuck moving the sofa, fuck moving these beds. Who gonna move this bed booty back TV?
Yeah. That motherfucker stay at that house. Like it come with the house.
Yeah. No, especially no floor model TVs. Nigga.
They weigh about as much as a car.
Fuck yes. But yeah, so like she said, you want I kept up with it through the cartoons. So I watched a lot of these cartoons growing up. That's how I know about all these characters and stuff.
Yeah, none of those cartoons was out. I mean, well, Justice League.
Yeah. It wasn't Justice League. It was Super Friends.
Whatever.
And you watched it.
Yeah, whatever.
Because you had fucking Wonder Twins activating and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you had the OG. I ain't gonna be a dog bowl. It's like, man, who gave y'all powers, man? Get the fuck out of here.
when they had the fucking music, like
yeah.
What the fuck is that shit?
I'm gonna be a loaf of bread.
Hey, if y'all didn't know, the Wonder Twins, all their powers, everything they transformed into had to kind of similarly match. They had to go together. Like the nigga couldn't go. She couldn't be a gun, and this nigga be a knife. It had to be like a gun and a bullet, or water in the cup. Some stupid. It was just that's why they died off real quick. It was like, they get the fuck out of here.
How'd y'all get in there? Y'all must be the affirmative action hires. Superheroes.
They the early ideas that had to get flushed through. That's all. That's all.
This is our quota of superheroes right here. Yeah. We gotta let them in.
All right, They itching, brother. They itch for this first topic. They're gonna get to the first topic, man.
They the cart.
Nobody know what y'all talking about.
They the cart employees. Those were those superheroes was.
Hey man, hey, I bet every time they go on a mission,
look at the carts.
Yeah, that's what I said. Every time they go on a mission, they be like, "Where y'all want us to go? Man, go sit y'all ass and fuck down." Yeah. Y'all stupid motherfucker. If you remember though, in that cartoon, Real Talk, that's what they used to do for real. They used to tell them stay there and watch the fucking Hall of Justice, like nigga, and they still will fuck that shit up.
Right. They were like Wily and fucking Snarf. Thundercats.
Hey man, keep y'all little bit of cat ass here at the fucking couch, nigga. Yeah.
I want to go line up.
Yeah, I just about said.
Shut up, watch Maggie, you Snarf. That was like, won't you let him go, Lionel?
Hey man, me and Dwayne showing our age for real. They don't know nothing about no Snarf, not Dwayne.
Yeah.
you ain't seen a real cartoon, so you see niggas say thunder, and then the cat, I know, pow. Don't you hear me talking?
I think all the old cartoons had a fucking a snarf type character that they always made stay behind, or he always fucked something up that they gotta clean up or something. Like He-Man had fucking Orko. I don't know if even Orko was the floaty guy. Fucking the Snorks had fucking, I don't know, destroyed Snork. I don't know, but they all Fraggles. Everybody had a
P know my Fraggle. Who Fraggle had P? Okay, she ain't thinking right now.
Like the Smurfs had fucking clumsy Smurf, or everybody
sleepy Smurf or some shit.
Yeah, had a fuck up amongst the mist.
That's what y'all gonna do though. The rest of us can go.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. They had Snow White.
Y'all had to get her off the corners.
Always, she was on that powder real bad.
Yeah, man. She was on that white.
Christina Aguilera. All right.
That's what she was on, that Christina Aguilera.
Straight blow. All right. Let's get into the first topic, y'all. All right. The first topic for the night is boom. Different world.
It's a different world.
Is it a different world?
Yeah.
The disrespect.
We're gonna talk about Cyborg Daddy.
We're talking about who?
Cyborg Daddy.
Yeah, Papa. Yeah. Yep. There you go. A different world.
If you ain't seen Justice League, you wouldn't know what I was talking about.
You ain't seen Justice League or what for none of us talking about.
Yeah.
So all right. So if y'all recall last week, in the show, we was having a small debate about different world. So if
you're saying y'all, but it ain't nothing but us up here.
It's all good. It's all good. Cause we continue the debate on. They can watch it later on when they on leisure.
Right.
So the debate was basically, if you remember from a different world, if you're a certain age, you've seen the show before, and one of the climactic parts of this series was Whitney getting married. Whitley getting married to Papa Poe, aka Byron. And during the pastor asking, do you take this man to be your wife? To be your husband.
During the ceremony.
Yeah, during the ceremony part. You had Dwayne, what his last name was? Wayne. That's so retarded. Anyway, Dwayne Wayne come in after he's been struggling with himself about if he still have feelings for Whitney or not.
Whitley. Stop messing with that girl's name.
Whatever. Whitley, because they were just engaged not so long before they got these two got together. So he comes in first, and the pastor asks, anybody got anything to say about these two, hooking up in matrimony, speeding up the whole piece? He come down the aisle, and he go, they should have jumped on his ass then. But they didn't do it. They let it ride. He didn't say nothing. He set his ass down. And while she was being asked if she take Byron as her loving husband, she was having her own issues. She was seeing Dwayne face on everybody's face. Everybody asking, kind of like trolling her a little bit because she was so confused. Dwayne stepped up to the plate and came down the aisle and yelled out his vows to Whitley and asked her would she take his hand in marriage.
I think most people probably seen it, baby. Come on, wrap it up.
So, what was the question? What was the question?
So there was no question. This was a Sean suggestion to discuss this because I posted the clip on Facebook, and Sean said, "Oh, this should be a topic."
So, what's your topic, Sean?
That Dwayne is full of shit, and so is Whitley.
Why are they full of shit?
Because that man spent a whole bunch of money. I think
he didn't spend any.
What's his name? Byron.
Okay,
well, it ain't really about the money. It's Byron looking for a helpmate in Whitley, and Whitley is looking for riches in Byron. But she picked Dwayne. Like Like, why even put him through all that when you could have just said no?
Okay, so I have a question. So you said Byron's looking for a helpmate?
Yes, because look at his age, like he probably was about what 50 years old when he asked her.
Hell no,
He looked old.
He was probably in his 30s.
Oh, he was a young senator. He just got elected to be the senator.
He still was looking for somebody to love, and she ruined that. She probably put him in therapy for years after that. I
can admit that. Probably did.
So first of all, shit happens. So
no, that ain't no shit happens. That's like that's like me. That's like us buying a brand new house and then my wife after I signed the papers. I think I want another house. It's not that easy.
Okay. So if you want me to actually rebuttal so we can have this conversation. So Whitley did not go into it looking for somebody with money. Was that the image that they painted of her character, that she was very money focused and materialistic and stuff like that? Yes. But if you actually watch the episode, she had just told Dwayne before the night before the ceremony, I always thought I was going to be dependent on a man. That's just how I thought it was going to be. But you taught me how to depend on myself. So she was not looking for Byron to take care of her. She was looking for a life partner. She loved Byron, but she wasn't in love with him. She was in love with Dwayne. And the same goes for Dwayne. She thought that they were past the point of reconciliation, I guess, which is why she moved on and found a new life with Byron. But things just didn't work out. It's like that sometimes. Does it suck for Byron? Of course it does. But at the end of the day, would it not have been worse for him to be married to Whitley and Whitley's in love with somebody else?
That's true, but why is Whitley still talking to Dwayne? And she's supposed to be marrying Byron.
They're friends.
You can't be friends. That's not how this shit works. Like, y'all don't get to be friends. Because you just told another man that you want to marry him. What you mean? Why not? That's dangerous. You're playing in. You what? No man would say, "Oh, you know what? You're friends with your ex-fiance. That's cool. Go ahead."
So they see each other all the time. There's still factors in each other's lives. They're in the same friend circle.
That's wrong. Would you let your husband be cool with his ex-girlfriend?
Depending on the situation, yes.
I ain't no depending on nothing.
It is. No, as long as there were boundaries in place and there was respect, there's no problem.
No, there's no boundaries that you could set for somebody that you was about to marry. Like, you need to get the hell out of my way. Like, I found somebody new and you need to stay in your place. Like, let that shit go. Come on, I wanted to be with you and you showed me I could depend on myself. Look, man, get the hell out of my way. I'm about to get married to somebody else. Go on about your business.
She was the one who said that.
I know she said it, and she was wrong for saying it.
Why? If that was the truth.
That's not the time to have a heart to heart.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Is that time? Yes. You about to get married to a new man and you gonna have a heart to heart with your ex-fiance?
They were clearing the air.
What? Ain't no clearing the damn air. Like, let that shit go.
Okay. Anyway, do y'all have an opinion?
I mean, I see both sides. I mean, I can honestly see both sides. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a time. I understand about clearing the air and having a heart to heart and, getting things off your chest or whatever. But it's a certain time and place for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially at the altar, you know what I'm saying?
They cleared the air the night before. At the altar thing, yes, it was a bad timing. It was a shitty situation. But again, would you not? Would you really have preferred her to marry this man, knowing she was still in love with Dwayne?
Well, I would have preferred her not to have a heart-to-heart the night before, marriage. I mean, how long had her and Byron been engaged or whatever, or even
not long. It was all very quick.
Yeah.
Her and Dwayne had just slept together like a month before, and Byron knew this.
I mean, Byron was playing a real dangerous game, but still, like, she should have laid it out.
You know what?
Look, I can't marry you.
They're all at fault. Honestly.
Yeah.
She's at fault, Dwayne's at fault, and Byron's at fault.
Yes.
Byron's at fault for letting everything transpire.
Yes.
Because all these boundaries that you're talking about being in place or whatever, Byron should have placed. Yeah. He never. Yeah. So he at fault for that. Whitley's at fault for I don't want to say instigating, but being an enabler. You know what I'm saying? If you're moving on, then you have to move on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If that's your intention, then you have to move on. And Dwayne's at fault for not being respectful of their union or their whatever Byron and Whitley got going on. So they're all at fault.
So I'm piggyback on what you just said, D, because I agree completely. I believe it's all three. Everybody has fault, skin in the game in that particular situation.
Everybody's culpable.
Yes, because Byron saw like they still had it was still something there. Right. You feel me?
Especially through that whole sleeping together. He should have seen, all right, this is the path that this is going. Either let me.
You saw it before they even slept together. If you look at the whole thing, before they slept together, he saw it because they was out in, they out on his campaign, and he saw shit. He saw the interaction. He saw their chemistry together. He saw it. And he always questioned it a little bit, but like you said, he didn't question it enough to say, "Hey, look, if you still love this man or still got feelings for him, then we don't need to go. We don't need to take it seriously." You get what I'm saying? Like we can have some fun, whatever, but it can't be a serious place because you obviously still have something going on with him. Right. And obviously this nigga ain't got over you as well. So when they slept together and she told you about them sleeping together, you definitely should have pulled back then. You get what I'm saying? And say, you know what? We might shouldn't rush this. You get what I mean? Because obviously it's some unresolved things going on between you two first. Dwayne is wrong because Dwayne was fighting with his feelings for however long, and he just, being a person, stubborn, pig-headed, whatever you want to say, and he didn't want to admit that he still had these feelings for her when he could have did that shit a lot earlier than on the day of them, at the chapel. Whitney knew that she was battling her own insecurities. Like I said, she was looking for her friend to tell her the day of, right before they walk out there, that you shouldn't be doing this. You get what I'm saying? Like she was looking for somebody to just give her that battery, put on her back. But she didn't, for whatever reason, she chose to just ignore how she was feeling in the moment and kept it pushing. Because at the end of the day, truth be told, if Dwayne never showed up, her and Byron got married. And like P said, she probably would have been happy because she loved Byron, but she's not in love with Byron.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
But
exactly. So like I said, everybody do have skin in the game. I'm not gonna put it all on one or two individuals. Byron got some. He got some explaining to do. But yeah,
they all get a third blame.
Yeah, I don't know how 3/3 make a whole, but
30 is 99.9999999. So.
Right. So Dwayne, I guess you get a last little piece of Whitney mama because she damn sure was goddamn pushing that nigga along like nigga. Fuck,
I'm giving it to Lisa Bonet.
Yeah.
Where did she go?
Yeah. So
that's who Dwayne was in love with.
Yeah, at first before he met Whitney. Well, not before he met Whitney, but it was her.
Who Lisa Bonet?
From Cosby Show.
She was on
the first couple seasons.
That's what Dwayne was really in love with. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he brought it over. That was a spin-off part of it. That's all. But yeah.
Yeah, so both of y'all kind of right. Both of y'all right.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody's right. in this panel here?
I really feel like me and Dwayne probably right her.
Really?
Yeah, what the right is. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, the right is. Yes.
Yeah, y'all some
they're
right.
They're
niggas,
right too.
But we the rightest.
Right.
Okay.
Dwayne is the whitest, but we the rightest. I got
Right.
you. I got you.
Right.
I got you. And you want anything else to it, P?
Uh-uh.
You good? You feel satisfied with
Dude. My stance has been unwavering. You ain't had Sean if you want that. Nothing else.
I'll fit you.
Oh.
Sean, you want anything to it, brother?
I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna give Dwayne blame. I'm gonna give Byron and Whitley the blame. 50-50.
What? But you just said everything Dwayne did was so effed up. But now it's Byron and Whitley's fault.
I'm trying to figure out how.
Whitley left the door open. She left the door cracked, and Byron, dumbass, he opened the door and shook Dwayne's hand. So
yeah, but Dwayne also drove to her location the night before she supposed to got married.
He left Byron's bachelor party and went to Whitley's house.
Think about that now. I'm at your bachelor party, nigga. You about to get married to the chick that I was engaged to.
Why would
You know what, Sean? I gotta go, bro. I ain't feeling that hot. And I drive across the goddamn city to your old lady, about to be your old lady spot. I'm like, hey man, I need to spend my heart to you. Come on, bro. He ain't got no blame in this.
Who invited him to the bachelor whatever?
Him and
Byron had a rapport.
Him and Byron were homeboys.
Well, I wouldn't say homeboys, but they were friendly. He worked on Byron's campaign and stuff.
That's why Byron is a damn sucker. I'm about to give him 75 and Whitley 25. He a whole fucking sucker. He trying to keep Dwayne in their life so Whitley could be happy and he can marry Whitley. Yeah, that's some sucker shit.
No, that wasn't the point.
I don't think that's what was happening at all.
Nah.
Well, was he trying to hold on to Dwayne friendship, or is he an undercover gay dude?
No, I don't think him and Dwayne were ever friends. Like I said, they were friendly. They were associates. Dwayne worked on his campaign, so they had a rapport with one another. I think Whitley told him that she was, moving on past Dwayne. She was done with that chapter, and he chose to believe her, and that's just what it was. And as adults, we should be able to have friendships with people that played various roles in our lives. And I say this because I think a younger me, so that question you asked me about D'Angelo being friends with an ex, a younger me would have been like, hell fucking no. But I think an older me has a very different perspective of it. It's like, as long as there's respect and ain't no crazy shit going on, then I don't have a problem with it. So I think that was Byron's thing. Okay, we're all around each other because Whitley worked on his campaign too. They had a moment, but they both said, because Dwayne was actually the one who told him that they slept together. They both said it happened, it was an accident, Whitley and I are done. Y'all do y'all thing and be happy. And so they all moved forward in that manner. So I think it was just him trusting her, saying that she was done with it and moving forward.
That's more than having a moment. That's some sucker shit.
Okay.
But I understand because nobody's willing to take that as a moment and smack on the chin or whatever the hell you want to call it. Anybody feeling like, oh, you just slept with your ex? Oh, it's cool. We can continue. It ain't finna be that easy.
Well, wait a minute now. So I ain't gonna put all the information on the internet because this is still the internet. But moments happen.
That's and
that doesn't make you any less committed to your partner. Am I right, Ashawn?
That's true.
Okay, then. So what are we talking about?
That's different. Don't.
So, Ashawn, do you not think that Dwayne Wayne should respect their union,
especially after my man? He came to him like a man.
I'm giving
he asked him straight up.
He should have disappeared after he slept with Whitley. That's what I think.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
No, I'm saying so he should have slept with Whitley. So you saying it was okay for him to sleep with Whitley?
No, hell no. I'm saying this wrong, but I'm saying like if you sit here telling me it was a mistake, why are you still here? Disappear.
Yeah, we understand that part. But the thing we're saying is, so you're saying Dwayne has no liability in it, even though he slept with a woman that's a fiance.
Yes, that's engaged.
Byron and Whitley kept opening the door more and more. Like, I mean, I
But
can't.
no, but you remember things. But you remember things were going on. Cause remember what happened. Byron had to go out of town for work, and then remember because you remember how that whole morning happened when he came back in. He came beating on her door as if he knew what had just happened, and that wasn't the case. He thought that she was upset with him because he had to counsel on her for because they finna go out on a date that night, and because he took a picture with his ex wife or a girlfriend or something like that. Yeah, at the event he had to go to. So it was already, you know what I'm saying? So in his mind, he's thinking about that. He ain't thinking about, what's going on right here like that.
Did she get upset at the picture with the girlfriend or whatever?
She didn't know the shit existed because she was fucking.
Oh, okay.
And then
she didn't know that she was still asleep.
Yeah, and they didn't have smartphones back then. So you had with somebody on a horse to bring your newspaper.
Why would I blame Dwayne? It sounds like some circus shit. That ain't got nothing to do with Dwayne. Like I said, Whitley should have been woman enough to take Dwayne out the picture altogether if she still loved him. Like,
so let me hold on now, because it takes two to tango, big dog. So
it do take two to tango, but Dwayne owes Byron nothing. Whitley owes him everything.
So if I know that you're courting somebody, and I know that you got engaged to somebody, like you said, it's not about Byron. It's about the fact that we already in our matrimony. Do I owe you that respect to let you go ahead about yourself?
Yeah, but like I said, I should have took you out the equation. Why the fuck would I invite you to my bachelor party?
Because they was.
Well, what about Whitley? Like,
yes.
All right, you said all right. If Dwayne is friends with Whitley, right? If they're you know what I'm saying, I care about you, my dog or whatever, and I know you're getting married, shouldn't I, like, you know what? Let me respect y'all and leave. You know what I'm saying? You haven't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just said to take two to tango, so Whitley open that door for him to come in.
Okay, but if he take it, he's not liable.
He's not liable. It's Whitney that owes Byron the respect and all that. It's not Dwayne.
So Dwayne doesn't owe Whitley respect?
Leave
them alone?
Yes.
I'll just say he doesn't because he never left them alone.
What? All right.
Would you think who put the battery in Dwayne back the night before?
Whitley actually called him. Whitley called him and said that she wanted closure, and Dwayne said nah. She said she wanted to come over so they could talk. Dwayne said, nah, I got shit to do. I ain't coming. And then he ended up showing up, and that's what happened.
He just hit the 405 and just started driving.
No, not that. I thought he was talking about the night before they had sex.
Oh, so yeah.
So you mean to tell me that Whitley is? So Whitley, she didn't even have to talk to him the night before she got married. She chose to.
He came to her front door.
Yes.
She didn't know he was coming. He just showed up at her house
in the middle of the night. Why he supposed to be at a bachelor party for a nigga that she's trying to marry? He left his homie Ron Johnson.
What the hell is that?
Ryan,
what? Who the fuck is that nigga?
I know who
he the real star. Ron Johnson, the real star of the whole goddamn show. Shit, that's who the fuck Ron Johnson is.
It's because he light skinned.
Fuck no. Ron was a real nigga. Ron fought some racist crackers.
I saw that.
Ron, hey, look, when they were trying to snatch his homeboy off the middle of the damn aisle, when he go start talking shit to Whitney, baby, please, and they were trying to whoop his ass. Ron was right there, one man's bandstand by himself. Like, hey, bro, back the fuck up now. I'm gonna start drawing people's eyes in a minute. Come on, bro.
Okay. So,
Ron, I'm just telling you, Run's real OG. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Moral of the story is, I agree with D'Angelo and Dwayne that, you know, everybody involved played a part in it. It was an unfortunate situation, but at the end of the day, hopefully Byron went on to find somebody that. What?
How was it unfortunate? It was set up.
It wasn't set up. Sometimes shit just happens.
Nah, bro. Hell no. Okay.
And at the end of the day, hopefully Byron went on and found somebody that genuinely wanted to be with him, and Whitley and Dwayne went on to live happily ever after.
About Byron, I wouldn't.
Byron supposed to dot everybody fucking eye, including Whitley.
He should have. Now, I wouldn't be mad at him. If Byron and his brother and his homeboy start dotting people's eyes left and right.
Who was the people? You want to hit Whitley? Because the only person left would be Dwayne.
He got mama right there. I said him and his homeboys and his people. Okay. Mom can dot Whitley eye right there on the spot.
Whitley daddy, Whitley mama, Dwayne.
For what?
What you mean? Like you raised these bastards?
I didn't gonna say that. I didn't gonna say you raised them.
Okay.
Who raised you?
You ain't finna embarrass me in front of people. Like, it's okay to call off the wedding beforehand, be a runaway bride, but you gonna do it in the middle? Nah, fuck that. I'm dotting everybody out. We're gonna be on World Star night, baby.
They're gonna be the first World Star.
You know, that's the whole reason why they have that part in the ceremony where it says if anybody can find just cause why these two should not be married, speak now or forever hold your peace.
And usually, it's the person who stands up is the person who get their eye dotted.
Exactly, like
because I've seen plenty of baby mamas, girlfriends that want the wife don't know nothing about. Well, really, he don't need to be with you.
When have you seen this?
Oh, I've seen it on. I can pull it right now. You want me to?
No.
Oh, okay. No. Tell me out there.
I wouldn't be doing no fighting because I don't want to run the risk of getting beat up. So I'll just let it go. Like, you know what? You got this time, bro. Everybody, let's go. I thought fighting to get my ass kicked.
I open the door.
Real talk, run, knock out the niggas by herself now.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm just saying though.
I ain't taking the L like that. That's too big of the L for no reason. Why we can talk about it and say, you know what? I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Why you need all these different stars and all these different? You need something to tell you that you don't need to get married. Your mind is telling you that you don't want to be with this dude, but instead you want every sign in the world. That's stupid.
I don't think it was that she didn't want to be with him. She loved him. She just wasn't in love with him.
Well,
and the reality is, when we talk about all three people playing a part, you can't say, oh, I'm not going to take that kind of L. The writing was on the wall. I told D'Angelo, if you go back and look at the episode when he proposed to Whitley, he said, will you marry me? And the first thing she did was look back at Dwayne.
Yes, that's why I say he got to have blame in this shit. But all of them do
literally on the wall.
I said all of them got blame in this whole coup.
Y'all making the case more and more Whitley's fault.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We never said she wasn't at fault.
No,
we said all of them.
She got more blame than anybody.
But you saying Byron ain't got no fault. I mean, not Byron. You saying Dwayne ain't got no fault. I don't agree with that. But
because she kept opening the door. If Dwayne wanted Whitley, he could have been like Forrest Gump and waited his damn turn.
Okay.
You seen what's in that? Forrest Gump. He let old girl be a hoe. She got sick. He came back, took care of her. She died, and they had a child. And the child might not even be his.
But Forrest was also slow. I mean,
Byron was obviously slow too.
I mean, and truth be told, I don't remember Forrest Gump like that. So
what?
Yeah, I don't think Byron was slow. I mean, he was a senator.
He was a senator. He just got.
Yeah, I don't think he was.
That's what y'all going with because everybody in the White House is like 100 years old. They all slow, and they got hip issues. They got joint issues.
You said everybody where?
They old and they got joint issues.
What are you talking about at your house?
That just makes them old. That don't make them slow.
No, they're slow.
They might move slow.
Yeah.
That too.
That don't make them disabled.
All right. So we'll let you have that. Like I said, that's your opinion, Shane. Ain't nothing wrong with it, big dog.
Yeah.
All right. So
I kind of see what you. I see what you're saying, but it's just hard to not give Dwayne no fault at all. I mean,
he just went through every door that was open.
He did go through every door that was open, but he also knew that he still had, like, all right, I give you an example. When they was rapping Gifts, him and Ron was rapping Gifts, and Ron even asked him about it then. He was like, hey man, you still got feeling for Shawty? And he like, who, Whitney? No, man.
No, but he said I lost that battle a long time ago.
Yes, like he had opportunities to, you know,
if he step up to the battle, plate. Why he just didn't take his L and keep it moving?
That's why he got partial blame.
I mean, he didn't look Whitney in the eyes when she got engaged. She looked him in the eyes.
Still, that's why she got partial blame. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody, that's why we said all three of them got blamed.
No,
all three.
All three of them, bro.
I'm gonna take his blame away because Byron is a sucker, and Whitney, she's a skank.
Y'all disrespectful. Her name is Whitley with an L.
Whitney. Look. I would not always love you. I say that Whitney, whatever. He should let that shit go.
Hey, so I got a question for y'all, right? I'm gonna move to this topic.
Okay.
So, bear with me on this topic, and we gotta spend a whole lot of time on it. I was waiting. I got you.
Go ahead. Making his prize.
Trying to build up to it. Anyway, so, all right. So I give a good example. So, have you ever wondered about graveyard space?
No.
I know, right? It's very unique topic. So let me paint this picture for you. So I have our family, or mainly my grandmom's side, they have a family plot, right? It's a graveyard in the middle of Atlanta. It's been there forever. My great grandmama been buried there. My great grandmama, only person who isn't buried there out her family is her. She's buried with my grandfather, up in the service, the army military shit. So I had an interesting thought. That grave site has to have, if I'm 35, I think I'm 35. Yeah, that's not right. If I'm 35, that grave plot has to have been there for at least damn near 100 years. So if you think about the space of a graveyard, how that business is set up, you only make money on the space that you have, right? So in 100 years, they still taking new bodies. Where they burying them at, bro? Where they getting this space from? That motherfucker been full. It's not just this one. This is a lot of graveyards like this.
I don't know. I mean, they probably
think about it, right?
On top of each other, but still, I mean, what difference does that make?
So, if you bury a cat 6 feet, things like 6 feet, yeah. If you can't go and bury somebody right on top of them without you running into that person you just buried 6 feet years and years and years ago, into the old casket. So I know what was happening in a lot of funeral homes who own grave yards where they was getting exposed for. A lot of them was taking your loved ones, putting them in the box, rolling them down into the site. Everybody go away. They take their ass back out, burn the body, goddamn damn near reuse the box and keep it moving. And so you can keep turning that spot over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say that ain't smart, but the only issue you run into, what if, you know what? No, well, yeah.
I don't think they bury them in the same place that you initially come to. Like I think they have like a certain location where everybody come and you know you outside, and then where they bury them at is someplace different.
Now I don't know about that, D, because I been to a few funerals. That same spot that we went to was the spot you go back to in the tombstones at.
How do you? I mean, but how do you remember the spot though? Like you just
know,
like you pull up
there.
I know, but you just pull up and be like, you know what? This way Bob was buried right here.
Yeah, I mean, so I can't speak for everybody. I'm a visual person. So if I've been to this plot, you know what I'm saying, been to the space, I know, you know, where is that. I'm the type of cat where I look at shit around it, look at other names around it, you know what I mean, all this kind of stuff. So like I said, I know for a fact when I go and truthfully, I don't go to many funerals like anyway. But when I do go to, you know, a few funerals I do go to, wherever they bury that body at, or wherever they have, you know, have the burial at, is generally where that tombstone is at when you go back and visit the person or visit the tombstone.
And what if most? I ain't gonna say most. I just know of one, but it's an open and closed time frame. Like they got hours of operation to come talk to the tombstone or whatever. What if they see you pull up and they swap out the tombstones? Like, you know what? He's coming to see Blase. I'm putting the tombstone right here. The person might not be there buried, but you know.
So what you saying makes no sense. I'm gonna say why.
Okay.
That means whoever's at that graveyard will have to sit here and have face recognition in their memory bank of their head of every relative that, you know, this person potentially is coming to see. That's
why
one.
Would you need
Two,
face recognition when you just need the car and license plate?
Bruh, I give you one example. If I'm going to see a friend who died, you don't know who I'm coming to see. I'm not on the family list.
How you gonna know where to go?
I might have been there when they actually buried the body.
All right, then, so they would know your car.
So what you saying is that the car that I drove, let's say I ain't go see this person 5 years later. That car I had 5 years ago, you think it'll be the same car in a lot of cases?
It might not. I mean, but it's a way. I don't know the way. I'm just trying to make
even. But just so think about this right here though, right?
So you said they had to switch the tombstone. Is that what you're saying?
I forget that part.
You know how heavy the tombstones are,
bro? Have you not fucked with the tombstone? Them bitches are deep into the ground, like they have to bury them deep because they're so heavy that when it rains and stuff, if they not secure into the ground, the soil underneath them will get weak and they'll fall.
I'm saying that because the funeral I went to in St. Thomas, that wasn't buried like it wasn't grass and tombstone. Nigga, it was like a hill of like I can't explain the shit, but it was like it was a lot going on. Like I almost fell like 5 times just to get to the burial site.
But you know St. Thomas is an island. Okay. So it's like New Orleans. It's not above sea level. So places not above sea level, like you go to New Orleans, they don't bury their dead in the ground. They put them in these cement, you know, talking about the
exactly what they did.
Basically.
Mausoleums. There you go. They put them in them shits. So in St. Thomas, they probably don't put them in the mausoleum. They probably just bury them above sea level on a, you know, tall ass hill or some shit like that.
And you probably got to think St. Thomas probably got a different kind of way of burying
all kind of culture and everything.
Yeah, I mean, because we're burying them in the American, you know, the how we do it in America. I mean, they might be burying them, however, you know, what's St. Thomas made of? British, French, you know, West Indian,
British. So I mean,
so they might have a different type of burial procedure. Yeah, you know. So
I mean, because if you go some parts of the world, nigga, they make they caskets. They make them out of things that they want to make them out of. So they'll make you like a race car casket. They'll make you They'll make you a like if you want like they make like custom made caskets for you to be buried in. I don't know where they burying these big ass custom made caskets at, but it's a tradition to do it. There's another spot I can't think of the location on top of my head. I want to say it's the Philippines, but I'm not 100% sure. But they bury their their people, and then every I don't know if it's every year or every so many years they dig them up and they bathe them in old wine and something else, and they take pictures with the bodies. It's like a whole celebration. Hell, you got some countries they bury their dead in the damn kitchen floor in the floor in the kitchen. That's where they bury they dead at. So that's why I'm saying, like Dwayne saying, they could be St. Thomas could be doing something completely different from how we do on the western side of the world.
Yeah, Western civilization.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I was saying earlier. No, go ahead.
Well, no, I was just gonna say when you go to New Orleans, like I said, New Orleans, they funeral and they burial scene is so different than anything else we see in the United States. So they have a whole fucking celebration. It's I forgot the name of it, but it's like damn near Mardi Gras because they be second line. Yeah. They had a second line. They had the horns going. They got people dancing. Got music jumping. Like I said, they buried them in the mausoleums, and so it's a whole different vibe. They celebrate their dead versus being sad that you passed on. Go ahead, D.
No, well, what I was saying like earlier when I was saying like where everybody gathers at when you first come from from the church or whatever isn't the same place where you burying. I was just saying like some people in the service that that I know buried at the veterans grave site in Alabama. It was right across the line from Columbus. Yeah. And like I got a homeboy buried out there, and he's not like where we went at. He's not buried there. They because there is so many of them. They're like this. So he's not. Well,
but yeah, the military do that. I remember that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like maybe like civilian type deals. It might be shady. You know what I'm saying? Like how you were saying. But I know like the service, like you that you have that ceremony thing right here, and then they actually place you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many of you.
When they bury you, they don't do it around people. They bury you. Where you go in the ground. But that's what I'm saying though. Yeah.
The last funeral I went to, they did show where they buried. Like nigga, before we even left the damn place, they was burying him.
But I'm saying, was the we talking military now? Was the military?
No.
And plus, they might put you in the ground, but then when everybody leaves, they might take your ass out where
and then do whatever.
And then when you come back, they got like a map. You know what I'm saying? Like Bob Johnson is buried plot A 1A. You know what I'm saying? Section C. So you go to the section C, and then you walk up because it's like it's like everything's perpendicular and like lined up and stuff like that. But it's not the place that you got because they're all like right there. So because you got to think if you got buried where everybody came initially, you'd be standing on top of graves and on top of tombstones and stuff. So you got to think about that too. Like when you go up to that ceremony after. After the church, have you noticed that you're not standing on anybody else's grave? You know what I'm saying? So you're not buried in that same spot. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, but even with that being said, too, though, if you've been around for 100 years, dog.
But I see what you're saying. You gotta think like it's like a million people. Has passed. I ain't gonna say
y'all niggas still taking new bodies. Like nigga, when
but you gotta think you gotta think some people. I mean, some people going to different graves. Some people might not be buried. They might get cremated or whatever. I mean, but if you get cremated, you're not going to a grave site.
Yeah.
So I mean,
because even just putting tombstones out there, Like nigga, you finna run out of space in 100 years.
You're right. You're right.
Not really in 100 years. You just
or they might.
Everybody else connected to that person is probably dead.
But you gotta think too, like they might do it like. But you gotta think they might do it like reservations too, like you have to pay for your plots and stuff. So like if it's full, then they're like, hey, you can't be buried here. Yeah. So you gotta think about that too.
Like
you know what I'm saying? Because people prepaid plots and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think my mom. So, I think my mom. I think she prepaid. No, she didn't. She getting cremated.
Yeah, you gotta factor that in there too. You know what I'm saying? Like they got like, okay, we don't have enough space, so you can't be buried at this graveyard, or you can't be buried right here. You know what I'm saying? We got space over there because they might like, well, I want to be buried right here. Well, we don't have no space right here. So I mean, I don't know how the inner workings work. I'm not a mortician or funeral director or anything like that, but that's what I would guess. You know, so
I'll tell you one thing.
I feel what you're saying.
I told the big head helper right here, I want to be cremated.
Oh, I definitely want to be cremated.
It's less money.
Yeah. Spending money on me for I ain't here no more.
Yeah, you put that money in the ground for. I mean,
yeah, that's exactly what you're doing.
Money. Yeah.
You got any opinions? No. I think it was a good time.
Hey. You know what? And I'm like, shoot. And if you don't want to keep my ashes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say throw me away, but you know, spread me out in the river or something, you know, or you know,
down the toilet.
I wouldn't say all that. Don't disrespect me now.
Nigga said fresh in the toilet.
Yeah, don't piss on me. Yeah, don't urinate on me.
Like don't shit on me.
But
don't
you Uncle
shit
Dwayne.
on me.
That's why I'm away from home.
You ain't here now, ain't you, motherfucker?
Yeah. You still owe me money, motherfucker. Just take a dump on me.
But he wouldn't keep me though if he got remarried. Didn't you say that? You wouldn't keep my ashes?
You gotta move on.
Yeah, don't keep the door open. Move on. Throw those ashes away.
Now I'm keeping the door open for a ghost to walk into the damn church.
So if you get haunted, it's your fault.
Yes,
it's your fault and your fault alone.
Yeah,
that's terrible. I don't expect you to keep my ashes. If something happened to me,
I mean, how you gonna know the ashes are gone?
But I want to be kept though.
How would you know that you wasn't kept? The hell with your wishes. My new wife said that you scared her.
Byron said,
I was there before she was.
Away.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
You're not there anymore.
Piatra has that same energy now, but she has her process is that she was here first. So by her being first, don't know how the hell they trump your new situation, but some kind of way supposed to trump your new situation, and you supposed to have fuss with your new situation because you were there first.
You ain't got to fuss. Just put your foot down.
See, you hear that shit?
No.
So we were. So
the
we
same
were.
way Byron should have put his foot down.
Yeah, don't be no Byron, motherfucker.
So basically, what she's saying, if we were divorced, but you know everything's smooth, I get with a new situation, and
no,
she called me because she need me to help her change her tire one day. I'm supposed to be like, all right, I'm on the way.
I might not even come to your funeral.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That nigga took a different level. I ain't say all that.
And if I come,
I ain't coming to your funeral.
If I come, I drive by.
I'm saying, do this right here.
Yeah, you should at least go to be like other people, just go to eat.
No, I'm gonna drive out with my master table and touch the seat.
Oh, this nigga crazy, man. Yeah. All right, y'all. Look, we're gonna run to the last topic right quick for the night. And fellas, I'm going to embrace you.
I mean, nobody's really on, so I don't know if you're going to get a good dialogue about it.
So you think I should go somewhere else with it?
I mean, it's 9:20. You could just do the black business and wrap it up. That'll be our hour and
business, bro.
All right, we can run that. All right, let me, what black business was again?
It was the free 99 fridge I shared about earlier. To go to search. No, I don't think I did it there. Search free 99. There it is right there.
I ain't gonna lie, them pizzas in them donation boxes used to be fire.
You said what?
Them cold pieces in the donation box used to be fire.
Oh, okay.
See, you don't understand the level of poverty, P.
What's up, Michelle?
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah,
I don't know what donation box you're talking about.
Exactly.
What was the topic? Maybe we can be ready. Okay, I give you topic, Raz. Thank you, Raz. See, that's why I fuss with you, my nigga. They trying to shoot down my creativity.
Y'all owe Raz some Mad Dog 2020.
If she wants, she can have it.
She our only fan. Sometimes, Michelle.
If she wants, she can have it.
Rachel said, I'm still here. I'm just planning while watching, but I am enjoying. Well, thank you, ladies, for still being here. Y'all been quiet tonight, so we know.
I knew y'all was here.
Well, Boosie's still here, so you know.
Yeah, fuck Boosie. All right, so can y'all see this on the screen?
He inboxed me because of one of my videos. Y'all, I'm out on a date with this guy. Oh, what y'all saying earlier?
Yeah. I'm reading. So this is the topic right here, ladies.
First of all, is she actually a doctor?
I don't know.
She should have paid for the meal.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
gender
y'all. I'm out on a date with this guy, and another guy at the table paid for our bill and left me his number with the waiter. Disrespectful. I don't know what that block out word was. Probably fucking disrespectful, maybe. I don't know.
Shit, disrespectful. Who knows?
Maybe, I don't know.
Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Look,
so
anyway, that girl belongs to the streets, but go ahead, D.
Why? What the fuck? Why does she belong to the streets?
Because she shouldn't, like, no matter where our relationship go, like, she shouldn't have told nobody. She should have let that shit alone. She didn't have to broadcast what happened.
Well, first of all, it was just a date. We don't know if it was a first date or what, but clearly this is probably not somebody she's in a relationship with. They are dating.
And she belonged to the streets. I just said that.
No, that does not mean she belongs to the streets.
What you
she is on a date, and another man who obviously found her attractive decided to make his move, and he did so in a manner that was quite impressive, in my personal opinion.
You see how you think that's impressive? She belongs to the streets.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't her fault that he paid for it.
Right.
It ain't about him paying. It's about her broadcasting what happened. She didn't have to tell nobody. Well, we can take that to our.
She didn't say who she was on the date with.
What? I don't care who she on the date with. She shouldn't have said nothing. It didn't need to be broadcast. She belongs.
Well, she's asking for an opinion.
Right, Raz. See, Raz was turned on by the idea. I would appreciate a man showing that much interest and kind of making it very known that he is interested. I feel like
you see how everybody is siding with the mystery man?
Well, no, I'm not saying she belongs to the streets because she's asking for an opinion. She can't ask for an opinion. She don't tell you what the story is.
I mean, somebody gonna ask, like, girl, give me details about what happened.
She did.
Yeah, I'm trying to say.
No, they're gonna want details on what led up to this man paying for your food.
She still doesn't have to give any names. She can say, "Oh, we were having a nice day," or "That shit was boring." And then here come dude. I was like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm interested." I definitely took the number. And if the date gets upset, you'd be like, I'm gonna call and tell him thank you.
Well, no. He said ask for the details that led up to it. She obviously, it wasn't like she was talking to the guy and
right.
She was at the table on her date
with her, and he paid for it inconspicuously, and gave the number to the waiter, and the waiter brought it over there. She wasn't like engaging with the guy,
right?
And then came.
No, he paid for the other dude's meal too.
You see how?
Yeah, because he paid for everybody's meal.
Right.
That's nice, and she belonged to the streets.
Whatever.
You know what I would have did? As soon as my spouse told me, "Hey man, look, this nigga left his number. He paid for our food. For real? Let me call this nigga and tell him thank you." Hey, bro, that's
but
real,
we're not talking about
shit.
Spouses though. This is just dating.
Oh, you just dating, nigga. You ain't serious about nothing. What's the problem?
How do?
Yeah, he just leapfrogged your ass.
How does he know?
She told her. Just said, nigga.
How do we not know? How do we know the level they're dating on?
I mean, she said she was on a date. It sounds like it's casual dating from the post. Yeah. She didn't say my husband and I were out, or even my boyfriend and I were out. She said I was on a date. People can date and not actually be in a relationship.
It's like she got a nigga off Tinder.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, how does the mystery man know the level of their dating?
The mystery man doesn't know. The mystery man was shooting his fucking shot. Clearly, he didn't give a fuck about the dude at the table.
That nigga went straight.
Y'all all about. P is all about love and shooting your shot. That shit gonna get you shot.
Hey man.
Okay.
Hey man, this nigga said he is Trey Young and he's shooting from the logo.
What did that person say?
Fuck that.
He said, Sean, you are a hater.
I'm a hater because y'all think it's okay for a mystery man to shoot his shot on the date?
Once again, if it's on a date and it happens, it's up to the woman, because at the end of the day, son, no matter how we feel, it's her decision. If she decides to call this man up and entertain him, that's her decision. Because like I said, you guys are on a date. You're dating. You're not exclusively hers and she ain't yours. Y'all niggas ain't married. Y'all niggas are dating. Now, if it was your wife or your husband, now it's depending on where you live at too. Because if you live in Atlanta and he did that shit, I be trying to figure out who you trying to holler at, me or you.
But the guy also wasn't disrespectful. He didn't come over. He didn't do any extra shit. All he did was pay for the check and send the number. When you get the number, you can do what you want to do with it.
You make a choice.
The waiter to keep that number and use it. It's up to you what you want to do with it. So the dude was not disrespectful at all.
My first question.
He paid for your food too.
My first question would have been he tipped y'all too, right, bro? Because nigga, you bringing numbers over, nigga.
You know what? I would appreciate him paying because I don't have to pay, and the date might have been whack, but you don't know. Like I said, he don't know the level of dating we're on. Like, I get you trying to shoot your shot, but what if that's been my lady for some time?
Exactly. That's why he did not come over. If that's your lady, then she won't use the phone number, and you ain't got to worry about it.
That's right. Yeah, if y'all are exclusive like that, then she'll be like, oh, okay, ball it up and it's over with. He just paid for the
because
meal.
He gave the decision to her to make.
Yeah.
Obviously,
he didn't. Yeah, like
obviously, women are not good examples of making decisions. Whitley, but you know, hey, whatever happens.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will agree with you on this right here, Sean. If it would have came over to them quicker than he could leave the restaurant, it could have been something different. It could have turned into some violence and into some gangster shit.
No, I mean, what it is, we're gonna leave it up to the woman to decide if she gonna go with the mystery man or the nigga that's chilling with. It is what it is.
But the question is asking, was it disrespectful?
Yes, that's
the whole premise of this.
So. It depends on who you ask. To me, I wouldn't give a damn because he just saved me some money, but it would be disrespectful. It's disrespectful that she had to let the world know that she met some mystery nigga. Now all of a sudden everybody think it's romantic. Are you gonna call him now? That's all you gonna keep hearing. You ain't gonna hear. Is anybody gonna ask about her date with him?
Well, Sean,
I doubt it. Again, if she called, the last thing he worried about is that other man.
But let me ask you this question also, though. Like Dwayne said earlier, how is she gonna get somebody to ask people opinions? She don't tell you what happened.
Because she opened the door to let people know that she went on a date and she met a mystery Negro.
No, that's what I'm asking you though. She didn't meet him.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's what I'm asking you though. I'm asking you how could she get somebody's opinion? People's opinion. If she honestly wants people's opinion because it's something that happened that's unique and she ain't never seen it happen like that before, and she's like, let me get your opinion on this. And she had to tell you what happened in order to get your opinion on it. What you want her to say? Hey, let me get your opinion on something that happened to me today, and then
that's
period.
Exactly what.
And then don't say nothing.
That's like me making the post and saying these hoes crazy. You gonna come be like, bro, you good? Let me tell you about this hoe right here. Like.
Nah, I ain't. But see,
why would you even make a post saying these hoes crazy?
Yeah, I wouldn't have called you.
I was on a date and another nigga pay for food
because she's soliciting people's opinions. You just putting something out there for no reason.
What you mean? Maybe I'm soliciting people's opinion. Maybe I want to know if I'm tripping or not.
But you didn't give
That's the same thing she asking.
Figure that out.
These hoes crazy question mark.
And nigga, I want to call you after that. I was about to think the whole crazy. That's it.
You don't want to know what?
I won't thought twice about it.
Okay, but see, that's different because you're just making a statement.
Yeah,
you're not asking for anybody's opinion. You're just making a general statement.
She's
asking a question because she wants people's opinion.
She literally said, "Let me get your opinion on this."
Yeah, you're just making a statement.
You just said, "Hey man, fat meat greasy." Like nigga, okay.
Yeah, you're just making a statement.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. This BDE right here is the topic that's real gay, but you know.
Hey man, that's what people said. People said it was big dick energy. I ain't no pay for no whole table for people food, so
you don't even want to pay for your own food.
Damn sure don't.
You not romantic at all.
Nah, I got micro penis energy.
That's what I got an LD because
I told you, nigga. Me and P both would have been a woman, and the nigga send that shit over. I'll be like, that nigga, hey, let's call him. Tell him thank you together.
Right.
What's up?
I'm like, I would have asked, like, so was the tip included?
That's what I said. That was the way. You bring your number over to my old lady, nigga. You must already got your goddamn tip.
I mean, I can at least pay for the tip though. I'm like, all right,
I ain't paying for it. Look,
Dwayne, the tip.
Look, Dwayne, but I would have made my business to get mad about, so I won't pay for the tip. What the fuck, this nigga brought this shit over here, man? Nigga, you ain't. He tip you? He did? Man, fuck you, bro.
But y'all old school Negroes, so like we talking about.
What got to do with us being cheap? We cheap niggas, shit.
Y'all old school
Negroes.
So let me ask y'all this: since we answered the question of was it disrespectful, at least I did. I don't know if y'all actually did or not.
I said it wasn't.
If y'all were the man on the date with the woman, what would because y'all are joking when y'all say y'all response, what would your response be?
What do you mean? If
you were the man on the date,
and
the waiter brings over the check and say it's been taken care of by the gentleman over here, and he hands the book to the lady, and you happen to see it's a phone number, because I doubt she's gonna be like, "Oh, he gave me his number." Yeah. You happen to see it. What is your response?
So this is why I tell you, because I'm a goofy, but see, that's my personality though. I'm goofy. I'll low key look over and be like, "What's up? Appreciate it." We gonna call. He
probably already left by the end though.
If he has left, I would have still made a joke about it to the girl. Once again,
to keep it from being awkward, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just who I am though. Like Sean will keep me like,
Sean would have been
fuck, bitch, you for the streets. The streets paying for your shit.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna say you for the streets, but that's all last day.
But see, I wouldn't even say that though. Cause once again, if we're going out and it's just a date, I haven't said you exclusively mine. You ain't exclusively. I ain't exclusively yours. Meaning we're still in the courting phase of this thing.
But we don't know what number that is. We don't know any information. We just know.
Sure enough, this could be number 1 or number 62. I don't fucking know. But I know this right here. If he send you the number, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Do what you gonna do with it. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Keep moving.
Exactly. If y'all are not committed, it really ain't nothing to be butthurt about.
That's when the butthurt comes from y'all committed.
But we don't. You know what? Like, why she can't be for the streets? Why can't say thank you, have a good night? I appreciate he came for our meal. You know, and trying to deuces.
No, that's fine. Yeah. But that doesn't make her for the streets. Just because you choose not to engage with her any further, that does not make her for the streets.
Okay, well, she is silently for the streets.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Steve says
it's basically the double standard because men can do it.
And
men have did it.
And he's saying and, so what's the black business, man?
I don't know. I don't know too many women willing to pay for my food and the girl I'm with food.
No, but we're talking about the dating part of it. We're talking about the dating part because, like, if you're dating that.
So what's the double
dating
standard?
is just
Give me
that.
an example of
They
a
all
double
for the
standard
streets.
for it. Give me an example.
Just like we're saying, like men can sleep with a whole bunch of women and it's cool, but if females do it, then it's not cool. She's a hoe.
See, I don't care about that
But-
part. I'm talking about double standard to somebody paying for our food. That's all I'm talking about.
But okay, see, all right. So would it have been better if he actually came over to the table? Because he don't, like you said, he doesn't know what y'all relationship is. Y'all could be friends, y'all could be brother and sister. He doesn't know that.
Facts.
He doesn't know that from y'all from Adam. So even him paying for their food,
co-workers.
he'd be like, they could be brother and sister. They could be cousins. They could be anything. They could be workers, work associates, anything. So he doesn't know that. So everybody's, saying that it's rude. It depends. He doesn't know that situation. So would it have been better if he had came over there and it's like, hey, I've been seeing you from over there. You know what I'm saying? You're a nice looking girl. I was wondering what's up. Now, and then Duke is like, hey, we're on a date. Then he can back rude or not rude. You know what I'm saying? If he persists after that, then it's rude, or it's like, okay, what's going on here? But
I never said it was rude though. It is
but I'm just throwing it out there also. But I'm just throwing that also. I'm just throwing it out there.
I think he handled it the best way possible to avoid any type of confrontation.
Yes. Right.
He left it in her hands to do what she wanted to do with it. He did not interrupt their date. He didn't approach her. Him and dude ain't got no beef. He left it completely up to her what she wanted to do.
You're right, Steve. You're right.
So Steve could say they are for the streets, but I can't. Why she can't be for the streets?
I'm just agreeing now that maybe they are for the streets.
No.
Maybe everybody's for the streets.
I don't take one comment switch way.
You know what?
No, bro, you're right. They all for the streets.
No, I don't believe in they're not. I don't believe anybody's for the streets because
I believe Chivalry is dead, so he's doing too much.
I'm just.
All the one got to do. Hey,
I think he was trying to avoid confrontation, and that was the best way to not. You know what I'm saying? If y'all were exclusive, then y'all just got a free meal. If y'all wasn't exclusive, then like Pietro said, she can make the decision on what she's gonna do.
Well,
either she can call her or she can not call him.
Was that not the same energy on the Tyler Perry movie when girl called AIDS?
What Tyler Perry movie?
No, he's talking about the one back when she was a counselor and she was fucking with the dude and then she got AIDS.
Yeah.
Temptation.
Okay.
Oh yeah. When he was
no, it wasn't the same thing.
Which is the same aggressive ass energy.
Right? It's not aggressive. This dude was so fucking laid back.
I saw
what it is the male ego might feel some type of way because this nigga paid for your food and then left the number for the lady, but he was not aggressive. This was the most chill shot that has ever been shot.
Yeah, I don't feel that was aggressive at all. Like I said, now maybe
I ain't gonna lie to you. I low key wanted to happen, so I ain't gotta pay for that goddamn food. Shit.
Yeah, but see, that's it. Y'all are in a relationship though. Y'all are in a relationship. That's the different. That's the different dynamic than them. They just went on a date. Y'all see, Steve, that's a different dynamic.
It's a lot of missing variables that we don't know, so we can't give an answer.
That is true.
But we're working on the assumption that it was just a date because she didn't give any titles or anything. She didn't say I was out with my boyfriend. She didn't say I was out with my husband. She just said she was on a date. So we're working on the assumption that this was somebody she was not exclusive with.
And they just went on a date. My assumption is she's for the streets.
Okay.
We don't know that because the whole thing is she's just asking a question to a situation that happened. That's all we know.
I know.
Because at the end of the day, you don't even know if she called him. She probably ain't never called her dude. She probably like that. She might look there like, okay, it just happened, so I'm gonna give people an opinion on it because it happened. But nigga, I'm not calling this nigga. I'm talking to old boy. We good.
But you put up the example. You read the story, and everybody like, oh my gosh, everybody's on the side of the mystery man. She's for the streets. I'm good.
So because everybody's on his side, that makes her for the streets.
Yes, because I'm finna be in a relationship. Everybody saying, "Hey, blah, whatever happened with the mystery man?"
So everybody's opinion, so everybody else's opinion affects how she lives her life. That's what you're saying. Because I have an opinion about her, that means she's for the streets.
Hey, Raz say she told Steve that she will fight if the lady person came over to the table, but she's still gonna she said, I'm gonna say dumb loud, he's still my man.
I wouldn't even do that though. Again, if she did not approach the table, she did nothing that was disrespectful. As long as D'Angelo don't take the number, we ain't got no problem. And if he does take the number, my issue is with him, not with her.
Facts.
I'm not mad at the mystery man. Bruh, like, she is for the street city. I'm cool. He paid for food. You know, I ain't got to spend no money. I don't have to pull out no money to pay for nothing. Why can't she be for the streets? Why that can't be my opinion? Why can't I
say, hey,
I just don't understand why she got to be for the streets because a man approached her from a distance. What does that? Why is that a bearing on her? Because a man approached her from a distance.
Gender equality. She is for the streets.
Oh
that's my opinion. I'm not changing it. She going to the streets. It is what it is. We keep moving. I update my profile on Tinder.
What?
I'm gonna keep
okay, Sean. Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Me personally, I'm happy that nigga paid for the food. Anyway,
yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. I'll be like, good. You want to go get some ice cream? Cause we got money still. I got a little money. So you want to go do something else?
Y'all nigga really think from a cheap ass mind frame.
I'll bring that like a blessing from Jesus.
Ready
like, the Lord know I can pay for this expensive ass damn food.
Right.
What did she say? What she said?
She said, "Sean, have your opinion, but be ready to defend it."
That is my opinion. She's for the streets.
You really said let 6 niggas paying for the bill and she keep going to the bathroom. Oh my Lord. Y'all tripping.
I might look
the streets.
Look, I might even tell her I'm going to use the bathroom and try to go shake that nigga hand. Like, bro, she gonna call you.
Nigga say, bro, she gonna call you
because you got her.
Yes, no. That's exactly what it is, though.
Because she for the streets. What the hell do you call?
Oh, Sean, you are hilarious, bro.
If she really for the streets, then Sean, you playing it wrong. What you should be trying to do is get some ass off that free meal and then let her go on her way.
Who
that's the real shit on her all night.
Who say I'm not?
It's a free meal. Get your pumps in. Let her make her phone call. You out there.
I'm lay this little dick energy on her and I'm keep moving. She for the streets. Because I don't give a damn. I'm not finna whisper to no waitress, hey, I don't want to pay for their food, put it on my tab and leave my I'm not it's too many women out here for me to try to chase somebody that's on a date with somebody.
Who said you got
nobody said anything about chasing her. Clearly you ain't listening to what I just said.
I heard what you said, but we don't know the variables.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Right. All thing we asked was disrespectful.
No, it wasn't disrespectful, but I'm not finna play that Whitney Byron at the one shit.
Oh my gosh.
You still been hurt by the Byron thing. Gotcha.
No, Byron is a sucker. Byron is a sucker.
My Byron can't be a sucker and you just live with that.
Because he took the odd man. He a sucker. I don't know. I'm upset that Byron is too smart and too successful to let another nigga. It's like he gave Whitley butt ass naked to Dwayne. Like, bro, I'm good. That's some sucker shit. It's like he just, here you go, brother. Hey man, I set this wedding up just for you because I knew you was coming. Here you go. That's some sucker shit.
So what you're saying is that Byron and Whitley was on a date and Dwayne paid for it and walked out.
Pretty much. That nigga left
his number. Instead of leaving a number, he left a wedding ring.
No, he left his number and a picture of his penis. and and went from there.
What they gotta do any fucking thing?
Right, Raz. And Sean is somewhere else tonight, honey. He in his feelings tonight.
I ain't in my feelings. I'm just saying. I feel like that's.
I ain't in my feelings.
Watch it. Look, that's my opinion. She is for the streets. Everybody else I think it's nice and sweet, but after we eat and I get my pumps in, she belongs to the streets again. That's all I said.
That's what I just said, though. You get the ass and go on. Because, again, it was just a date. That ain't your woman.
See, we don't know
about this shit. Why would she give you the ass? He paid for the meal. What did you do?
Hey,
besides eat.
All he did was show up.
You got a question.
Yeah, so he's the real nigga. Now. Who are you?
You basically was the Uber driver, nigga.
Yeah.
You Uber me to this motherfucker for this nigga. I'm gonna call and get him his ass.
Yeah. That would make her for the streets. She's like, you know what? Let me call him because he's actually the real nigga here.
Yeah.
I overdraft.
You paid for that.
Every day. I'm getting cheap.
Try to make a reservation.
I use part of my stimulus for this date. I deserve that ass.
I'm gonna get that for guys. Okay.
He paid for it, not you.
That's not my problem. I don't give a damn who paid for it. It's paid for.
That sounds like rape, man.
Yeah,
she don't have to give you the ass.
That's even more reason for her to be for the streets. Well, I don't know what that said. It went by so fast.
She said, so Sean, what you're saying is you romantic, but don't want to say that. That is romantic? Is that what you're saying, Ryan?
That's not romantic at all.
That's like some that lifetime shit you and people watching.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like some Byron shit. Like, no, I'm good. I'm not
Byron shit romantic too.
No, I'm not finna get Dwayne in public and on social media.
But the thing is, it was handled so tactfully, bro. There's no way for you to be embarrassed in that situation.
So you finna let Dwayne come to you like from man to man. I flirt with Whitley, but she's yours now.
But
no, the man never came over.
Yeah,
but she for the streets.
Yeah, Whitley should have been for the streets, but
Sean gonna start crying. That's what's gonna happen. His feelings gonna be hurt. He's gonna start crying.
I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Y'all for the streets, that bitch for the streets.
Damn.
Byron a suck ass nigga. He got attention already.
Look,
hey,
I mean, it's cool.
I don't know.
Hold on. What man said, meaning you be in love or in your feelings but don't want to admit it.
No, I just said we don't know the variables of the date. I don't mind him paying for it, but like I said, she's for the streets. That's my opinion. The other two people on the panel, or the three people on the panel, said, Pete think it's romantic, and Dwayne and D'Angelo think it's funny and it's okay. My opinion is she is for the streets after I get my pumps.
Sorry, Sugar. Again, you are judging her off of what someone else did that she had no control over.
At all. It's not like she went to this nigga and was like, pay for my food, he can't pay for it.
Right. Do you want her to tell the waiter, hey, go refund him his money and this nigga gonna pay for it?
Then we're gonna do anything. We're gonna have a big problem then.
Why can't
refund?
Hold on, my opinion is I just tell her she's for the streets. We just gonna part our ways. It's fine.
Okay, so let me ask you this: does your opinion change if she doesn't take the number?
No, she's still for the streets. It is what it is.
So what you're saying is that based on what somebody else did,
regardless, no matter what happens.
So based on what somebody else did, that's your opinion of her. She didn't do it. She didn't ask for it, nothing. But since somebody else did it, and that is she for the streets now?
The date didn't go too well. It's fine. She's for the streets.
How? How did it go well? Y'all can be over there kicking, having a good time and drinking and all kind of shit. And this shit happen. Y'all can have a good laugh about it and go busting nuts. What you talking about?
That's my opinion. She's for the streets.
Okay.
But what makes her for the streets?
I make her for the streets.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You have an opinion, but you don't
off the leash, goddamn.
You don't. You just don't get a reach for it. You just say it's my opinion because it's my opinion, not because I can make it make sense.
He's like a black mom because I said so.
Yeah, it's basically because I said so, not because it's right or wrong.
I'm not finna wait years to be Dwayne. I'm good.
Oh my God.
Dwayne? Is it Dwayne or Dwayne?
Dwayne Wayne.
Dwayne, okay.
So you would pass up on this woman who may actually be very interested in you because somebody else, not even directly approached her, but indirectly approached her.
Yes.
It ain't really nothing about being approached. It's about her putting on social media and then people commenting big dick energy. I'm good. Why she can't be for the streets? Why that can't be my opinion?
But what makes her for the streets, LaShawn? You're still not explaining that.
Because I don't want her anymore. She is for the streets. She can go.
But why don't you want her? What did she do?
Why I gotta say I don't want her?
But what did she do?
I just said what she did. It's about
because she made a post. Because she made a post.
Because she made a damn post on social media.
And then people commenting
for somebody's opinion. She didn't say, "Hey, me and LaShawn was on a date, and this is what happened."
She ain't gotta say that. What happened when we run into somebody? Whatever happened to that mystery man? Oh, you just gonna embarrass me like that? Like, bro, I'm right here. Like, bro, like, what happened to that big dick energy? Excuse me, bro. That
nigga bad.
But see, nobody's gonna run into y'all because you've already gotten rid of her. According to you, you've already gotten rid of her.
Yeah,
exactly.
After the day, you already got rid of her. So how somebody gonna run into y'all?
That's my point, though. Y'all trying to make me keep her, and I gave her to the streets.
But okay,
I gave her to the streets. No love lost. We could be friends on social media, but I'm gonna let it go. It was nice. The dinner was good.
Okay.
And Steve agreed with you, Sean. He said, "Yes, you for the streets."
I don't know why Steve is agreeing with it.
I'm just saying, like,
Steve, why, man?
Why is it okay that she's posting that on social media? If we stay together now, people gonna be asking whatever happened to A, B, and C, right? Because people commented on it, right?
Yeah, lots of people commented. But it wasn't even posted on her page. That was posted in a group. So it's not even like people. What?
Why did she go to a group about it?
It's a Black women dish group. It's all about stuff that. What?
You don't care what it is.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just saying, why did she make a post about it?
Because she wanted to get people's opinion.
My opinion is she is for the streets.
Okay. How about that black business?
So if she didn't post anything, she'd be okay.
Yeah, I mean, who would know?
So again, it's an ego thing. You're just upset because people know that it happened.
What? It ain't really an ego thing. It's the fact that I don't want to be in no triangle of whatever happened to blase blase. You not, like I said, you're not finna Dwayne Wade me.
I see what he's saying. Okay.
But it's still.
I see what he's saying.
It's still.
I see what he's saying.
He's still basing it off what other people gonna say about it because she made it public information.
Why did she make it? Why did it need to be public?
Because she obviously wanted people's opinion on it.
Why? Why does anybody's opinion matter if it's about me and her?
Well, it's not necessarily about you and her. This is about the situation happening in general.
Okay, well, my situation is she is for the streets.
Well, it is his situation too because he's involved because he's the person on the date. So I get that. I get what he's saying, but in a way it is kind of ego driven a little bit.
So Steve might sum it up for you, Sean. He said she giving another person props, or she giving another props on our date. Like I ain't got no big dick energy.
She didn't give him props. She also didn't make the comment about big dick energy. Somebody else did. She gave no props. She simply stated what happened. That was it.
But you gotta know, like in the time of social media, these people are different. Like all that big dick and that shit is disrespectful.
Oh my God.
So how this right here then? Rachel said,
is it disrespectful or are you insecure? It's a difference.
So Rachel said, if
I
it
gave
makes
my
you feel,
I gave her to the streets, and you don't want her to be like it what it is. Why she can't be for the streets?
No, if you want her for the streets, that's fine. Like I said, I was just trying to understand your opinion.
Why do
on
you
it.
need to understand that she's for the streets?
Because we're having a conversation. I want to understand where you're coming from. So regardless, it don't matter because that shit's stupid and you ain't got no basis to stand on. I'm not that woman for the street.
So hold on. So Rachel said, if it makes you feel better, if you makes you feel better, if she is still with you, then apparently your swag and other things are better and bigger.
No, she's still for the streets.
That's why his ego already bruised, Rachel. That ain't gonna help.
I'm not finna. Like I said, I'm not finna get Dwayne.
So you want so basically you want her to go out there and be like, pay for all the meals, daddy. Fuck you talking about?
No, it don't have nothing.
Call it nigga.
You don't have nothing. Yeah, with him.
Yeah, I know.
He's upset about the posting of it. So basically, you're putting the business out there to the public.
Yeah,
I get it. I
don't because if we're dating and we're not exclusive. It's like you said, he's part of the circle because it happened between them them three. But at the same time, it's her story to tell, like it's his story to tell. If she chooses to tell it, she chooses to tell it. You can't stop him, especially
he's thinking about the aftermath. He's thinking about the aftermath of it. He's thinking about down the road. We've done some. No, we've become an item or whatever, and the people that have, that know about this situation are constantly, like, well, what happened, and but now, go ahead.
But who cares?
If she also didn't post it to her personal page, though. Again, she posted it in the group. So the likelihood of people that are in their actual social circle seeing it is very slim. If I was to post in that same group, Razmia's in that group, Michelle's in that group, but aside from that, people in my normal circle are not in that group.
So how did we get it?
What?
How did we get it?
I'm in the group.
All right, then. So you decide to screenshot and show people. Like, who's the?
But we don't know who the fuck she is.
We don't. It ain't about her. It's about the story. Like, so that story gonna get around.
Okay.
The same way you screenshot and showed us, somebody else screenshot. Girl, let me show you what happened in my group. Blah blah blah. Bam.
I love Razmia.
What?
She said this is the biggest little dick energy.
That's fine. That is fine.
You said, what you all say? She for the streets. At the end of the day, she for the goddamn streets.
Oh, man.
See, the problem is y'all, no disrespect, but y'all don't understand what goes on in these streets now. Y'all too damn old for that. Y'all don't even know how to work social media.
Ashawn, you are a year younger than me, bro. What is you talking about?
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying, like, no man, y'all wouldn't understand. Y'all think everything is just. Y'all still think people write letters. It's fine.
Oh my god.
He said what?
Write letters.
Write letters. I got some stamps right here.
You say they're out here writing Dear John letters.
Exactly. Y'all think people still y'all communicate with each other through email. No. Niggas don't even have house phones no more. It's cool.
These ain't got what no more?
House phones.
I got a house phone.
Do you use it?
It don't work.
All right.
I got one though.
That's my point exactly. You don't need to use it. It's fine. My opinion, she's for the streets. What she say? I got what?
Brad said she get what Sean's saying. More people he knows will see it.
Mm-hmm. It don't take a lot for shit to hit social media. Like I'm not even like.
Hey, here I go.
What you say, Sean? You gonna finish your thought?
I'm reading what he said. Big what?
He just said, "Hey y'all, ladies. Hey y'all, follow me, ladies." Hashtag what he put out there.
He paying for the meal during y'all show, so the ladies can contact him afterwards. Go ahead.
Is he a comedian for real?
You said what?
What?
Is he a comedian for real?
No.
Oh no.
What's a comedian at?
Oh, big what? Oh, okay.
Sean, what was your final thought, baby, so we can wrap it up?
I forgot.
Oh my god.
You tell me if I thought it is. She for the streets.
Long story short, like y'all don't understand. These niggas are savages now. But hey, if y'all think y'all gonna find a nigga that's willing to pay y'all food and don't expect nothing in return, go ahead. He's romantic.
He can't expect anything in return. He doesn't fucking know her.
Until she calls him and they fucking on the airplane. It's fine.
Oh my god.
You what the fuck?
Oh my god.
They fucking on the PJ, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck gonna happen.
Yeah. It doesn't take much for shit like this to hit the shade room or whatever.
That is true. It go viral.
Exactly.
I give him the benefit of that. I see what he's saying. Like it didn't have to be for everybody. Like
what you saying? So baby, what you saying, Dwayne, that she should have did in the group text?
No, she should. Our group text is better, but like even
how
she'll get in the group text is gonna be asking about whatever. Big dick.
But my question is, if something like that happened, right? It don't happen often.
Okay, so
it's a very unique situation. So if it happens, you like, you know what? I won't give people opinion on this because this is some wild shit.
He's saying you should ask somebody personally, like, hey, D'Angelo, this what happened to me, yada yada yada. Like something happened and then I just blasted all over the internet. I think that's what he's trying to say.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Is that what you're trying to say, Sean?
Yeah.
Like if you want somebody's opinion, ask them personally, right? Like, hey, Sean, this what happened to me. What you think about it, right? Is that basically what you're saying? Like, not, hey, social media world, this is what happened. What do y'all think?
But Dwayne, if I ask you, I can't go viral. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. I'm trying to go viral out in these streets.
Really?
All right, and I'm giving her back to the viral streets.
So I guess in that sense, what Sean's saying, she for the streets. Look how I come back around.
I see his point. He's basically saying like, yo, if you want somebody's opinion, then you should ask people personally, not put it out there for everyone to see that don't need to know about it. You know what I'm saying? So I see that. I see that
did
part.
Did you comment on her status?
What?
Did you comment on?
No.
Why not? You're in the group as a friend, right? Why didn't you comment?
I didn't have an opinion on it. I saw it and I sent it. I saw it and I sent it to y'all. Said, oh, maybe we could discuss this. But as far as having an opinion in the group, no. My opinion would have echoed the same opinion of most of the ladies in there who thought that it was BDE.
Okay, so y'all gonna embarrass this man she on a date with. I get it.
Nope. Sean, at that point, baby, nobody even fuck about that man. We was focused on the mystery man.
Did y'all know
nobody cared about the man on the date.
Did y'all even know who the guy was on the date?
No, nobody knew anything.
That's my point, though. So now he's labeled BDE. Everybody wants to know about BDE.
Baby, nobody asked where he at. Where can I find him? We simply said, "Oh, that was nice. Oh, I was like that. Oh, that was cool." What the fuck?
BDE and that was nice is not the same thing.
Okay.
What is BDE, Piatra?
Big dick energy.
I had that same question, right?
I'm glad you asked because I didn't know what it was either. I'm like, damn, I'm old, man. What is this lingo they talking?
Hey, Dwayne, I
like
felt OMG. When she sent it to me, when she put it in the group thing, I was like, BDE, what the fuck is all caps? What the fuck
But
is that?
I was trying my heart, like, what does that mean? I almost went to Google trying to look it up. I was like, no. And then you asked, I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I ain't only done
I felt old as shit too, but I'm like,
yeah.
You know what? I'm not in these streets.
I just learned what LOL was. Man,
you feel
me?
Nigga, today.
yeah. So, but how they say I'm today years old when I found out what BDE meant.
I've been saying LOL all wrong. I just figured that shit out.
Yeah.
I tell somebody, hey man, meet me at the store. That's all. They're like, what?
Meet me at the store at BDE.
Be there early.
Be there early.
That's hilarious. Hey man, that was a good topic, y'all. Good topic. Good show.
I ain't gonna send that note from my group though, because I don't want Sean in his feelings.
Why would I be in my feelings? I gave her to the streets and y'all won't let me.
But Sean, you be in your feelings about a lot of stuff. You in your feelings about Dwayne Whitley and Byron.
I gave her to the streets and y'all won't let me.
I just said Dwayne Whitley and Byron. I ain't say nothing else about old girl.
I gave her to the streets and y'all won't let me.
Okay.
No, he right Whitley for the streets, but the rest of them for the streets too.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Whitley not for the streets. Whitley is for Dwayne.
Yeah,
Dwayne for
the streets.
Yeah, till somebody else come along.
Okay.
They'll let you know that Whitley ain't secure for shit.
What? You know what? We ain't got time. We ain't got time to dig into it.
I said, hey man, that's her favorite show, bro. She'll go all night about that one.
Okay. And I said what I said, Whitley's for the streets.
Streets.
Yeah.
945.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get to the black business right quick. I don't know, is this black owned?
It was a black girl that started it, but it's actually a community organization as opposed to a black owned business. But we'll get into that.
I'll let PS talk about it, y'all.
Hey, maybe you should go back in that group and ask old girl where they had a black owned establishment.
Okay. So our business this week is Free 99 Fridge, which you see their Instagram here. Can you scroll up so you can see the username? You see their Instagram here on the screen. You guys should go follow them. So essentially what they have done, they have a series of refrigerators around the metro Atlanta area. And there are other organizations around the country that have fridges in other, areas as well. But this is strictly for Metro Atlanta. But you can go to their website, and I think they have a link for you to find the ones that are in your area. The fridges are named after people who have been victims of being murdered by the police. Excuse me. Some of their names are, I know there's Corinne, there's Brianna, Tamir. Where are the other names at? Hold on. I think George. Hold on. Yeah, so there's Corinne, who's named after Corinne Gaines, Sandra, who's named after Sandra Bland, Floyd, who's named after George Floyd, Brianna, named for Breonna Taylor, Elijah and Tamir, named for Elijah McClain and Tamir Rice. And like I said, they're located in various areas around Atlanta. And what it is the fridges are for anybody. Anybody can donate. Anybody can go, get food from the fridge. And it's set up as community support as opposed to a charity type thing. If you have anything to give, you can go donate it to the fridge. And then, like I said, anybody that is in need, it could be a homeless person. It doesn't have to be a homeless person. It could be a person that just has a short food supply or whatever the case may be, can go get items from the fridge. They're open 24/7. And I think I named 5. I think it's 5 in the metro Atlanta area. So I just really wanted to share about them. One, I love when, we figure out ways to help ourselves, because oftentimes you can't depend on the powers that be to help the people, at least not in an effective and, time efficient way. And so this is a way that we can kind of help our own communities. Granted, anybody can use the fridge, not just Black people, but we can help our own communities if we have stuff that we can donate so that people can have access to food more easily. So I just wanted to share that. But they do have a full website, free99fridge.com. Like I said, you can get more information from on their website. You can look up locations in other states if you want to find something that's closer to you. You can also donate, like if you just want to donate money, you can do that too. Or you can go put some items in a fridge near you.
I love this. Free 99 fridge is a brightly colored food field. Fuck the system.
Mm-hmm. And the locations for the people that are in Atlanta, there's one on Hosea Williams Drive. There is one on East Ponce de Leon and Clarkston. There's one on Edgewood Avenue. There's one on Moreland Avenue. And there is one at Best Inn Brewing on White Street.
Well, you see right here, this is their three main objectives: to eliminate food waste, provide easy access to fresh, healthy food, and to encourage people to connect with their community. Like I said, this is their website, free 99 fridge.
That's our black business. Oh yeah, click US fridges. That'll show you. So this is on their Instagram. If you go to the highlight that says US fridges, can you click on it? Oh, there we go. It has okay. So highlights look weird on the computer, but keep clicking through. So see, those are Georgia fridges, DC, Tennessee, Colorado, Utah, Louisiana, Washington, Michigan, Oregon, Maine, Ohio, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Minnesota, Florida, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Kansas, so on and so forth, Virginia, New Jersey, Texas. So there's lots of them in New York, Massachusetts, Illinois, California. So yeah, you stop clicking.
They've got one
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
So if you go to their Instagram, then you can find links here if you're not in the Atlanta area and you just want to support. And even if you don't have anything, donate. Tell other people, because like I said, if you just as a way to help your community, you can donate to these fridges and really help people that may be in need. Yep, that's it. Baby, get off of it. Stop sharing.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I heard about it.
I ain't gonna lie, I had seen it before, like posted whatever, but I thought it was maybe like, I didn't know it was that. I thought it was like something different, telling you about how to like get free stuff, or like how people be like posting stuff on like real estate, or what I'm saying, coupons or stuff like that. That's what I thought it was about. I didn't know it was like a community outreach type deal.
Gotcha.
But that's dope. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go buy some stuff and take it to them.
Yeah, they just had to get rid of one of the fridges. I think it was on Chastain somewhere. But the business, because they do have to find a local business to host the fridge, because of course it has to be plugged in for electricity. And whatever the business was, they said that they no longer wanted it there because of the type of traffic that it was drawing or whatever. So they did just have to get rid of one, but they're looking for a new host, so they can get it back up. He's here.
But yeah. I think next week probably go to the store, buy some stuff, and swing on by maybe the one on Moreland.
And make sure you check out their website, because I think they do have guidelines for what you can put in the fridge. So just be sure to check that out if you choose to donate.
Hey, and just hey, what's called that shit?
PSA.
Yeah, I guess
FYI.
PSA.
FYI.
Yeah. Sean, you won't be here next week, correct?
All right.
So Sean won't be here next week. So, ladies, any lady, if you guys, you ladies or guys, if you want to join our show next week and be our third cast member on the screen, y'all got Instagram. It's But While Live Podcast. DM us and we coordinate that thing.
And of course, we're always open to topic submissions as well. If you guys have anything you want the
send us your shit
to talk about.
Why don't you let Little Miss Dick Energy be on there?
You said what now?
I said let Little Miss Dick Energy be on there.
Little Miss Dick Energy.
Right.
It's not about letting, it's about them wanting to come.
Right.
Well, we should put our Instagram address out there, and if they want to send us something, then
Thank you. I cut it myself. Here.
He's here.
Yes, Plans and Pins. He's talking about.
Yes, yeah. He's specifically talking about
you.
I think you should come on, Raz, and shut him down.
Nah, I won't do that, but go ahead.
And bring like a little dildo with you.
What?
But take your Ambien first, though.
Energy.
Take your Ambien before you come on, because we need your
Ambien, she be asleep before the thing even start.
I said, what's an Ambien? Yeah, y'all talking about?
I thought they help you make you go to sleep.
Nah, I think they
I'm not.
I think it relaxes you. I don't think it necessarily puts you to sleep.
I'm not a pharmaceutical pusher. That's all, Dwayne.
It's the white man's game.
Raz, she smiled at. So Raz, what you think? You think you gonna want to come on next week? No pressure, trust me.
You guys don't have to answer that right now.
Yeah.
You can let us
sleep
know
on
the
it.
week.
Sleep on it.
Like I said, send us your number, and if we want you to come on, we'll call you.
Let's make a decision. It's our choice.
It's our choice, damn it.
No,
this
Raz
podcast is for the streets.
She said she'll do it.
Hey, D'Angelo, you got a comment out there, but if you read it, Pietro might get mad at you, and y'all might because
I already read it, nigga.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
What else is he mad for? He is handsome. So for people to compliment him, I don't have an issue with that.
But that's what I'm saying, though. She made a comment about D'Angelo. He didn't do anything now. I'm
for the streets, Dwayne.
Right.
He's for the streets. He got no damn haircut.
I'm for the goddamn streets. All right, y'all. Well, we appreciate y'all, like I said, coming out, having fun with us tonight. Sean, you good? You got serious face on. I just want to make sure you're all right. Your face looks serious, bro. I just want to make sure you straight, dog.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
Oh, man.
Well, we appreciate y'all coming out. Like I said, having fun with us. Like I said, if y'all got topics, definitely DM us. Shoot us a topic. Like I said, we're not that bright of individuals. We try to keep it as lighthearted as possible.
I come up with topics all the time. There's no telling my topics were too serious.
She want to talk about gun violence in Chicago. I was like, look here. These folks, they won't laugh a little bit, goddamn. They ain't got time. We trying to figure out the plight of the black family. But like I said, send us topics. We'll definitely check it out, and we can talk about it on Saturdays. Y'all have a wonderful night. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
Love y'all. Good night. See you tomorrow.
Be safe. 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock tomorrow for Wine and Design.
Yes. Oh, we got an announcement tomorrow for Wine and Design too.
What we got?
We got something special coming.
What we got coming?
You know what we got coming?
I do not.
What? Don't embarrass me.
Oh. I mean, shit, it ain't our sticker kit. We ordered it from somebody else.
I know what I'm saying.
And Raz already know about it. She tagged me in it.
That's one
Baby, in the show.
See, I can't. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all.
Bye, y'all. That was such a weird ending. Hang up.
Sean, you okay?
Yeah.
All right. I'm in. Okay.